Let's go.
Wednesday afternoon.
Right. Sometimes there's a couple of very good YouTubers, I suppose, who present programs from airports, and there's some great ones in LAX in America. They're just really good to watch. I mean, some of the photography, the close-up of these planes, videos rather than photography, as they're landing or taking off. I mean, you really see the whites of the pilot's eyes. I mean, it's brilliant. The cameras they use are just out of this world. And the guy, my Big Jet TV, is a guy who 3 or 4 times a week is at Heathrow, again with incredible camera angles. I mean, anyone who's remotely interested in aviation, who likes watching a few aeroplanes, it's mind-blowing to see these camera angles of the way. And there was one the other day, a couple of days ago, this chap Jerry at Heathrow, he runs Big Jet TV, and it was filming planes landing and taking off in the wind. It was very strong winds again.
All right.
At Heathrow, and it's quite incredible to watch them landing them. They land them like feathers, which are going all over the place. Occasionally they sort of touch down, bounce a bit, and decide to go up again, and that's quite dramatic to watch that, especially if it's one of the big A380s. It's quite incredible, the skill of the pilots. But yeah, so anyway, so that's a very nice crimson red Big Jet TV across the front. So I won't be eating that one, as it was a bit expensive, but I might eat my Crystal Palace one if we go on losing the game, like we did on Saturday or Sunday. When was it? Saturday. We lost again, didn't we?
Well, I hope. Oh yeah, he did lose again. Yeah. Well, I hope he's made of carrot cakes. Carrot cake.
Yes, I hope to get one made of food, so I'm ready to eat it.
Right. So back to
go on.
Yeah. So back to Pep. Back to Pep Guardiola. I was just thinking. I watched one of his interviews, and he was talking about. He was not placing the blame firmly on the injuries, and I would think one of the ones that would be the most crucial one would be Rodri's one, or the most that would affected him most. Do you agree with him? Do you think it's defense? What do you make of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've said before, I think if there is a problem in one part of the team, it's the defence, because Rodri has always been considered. They show his statistics sometimes, which show that when he's playing, that they win virtually every time. I mean, I know he's not been there for a good few months now because of the injury, but when he hasn't played for a particular week or whatever, they don't do quite so well. So he's a brilliant link between defence and the attack, the strikers. He's just got that calm confidence, which great players have. Everything, he makes it all look so easy, and you think, why can't my team play like that? And obviously sometimes you get good midfield players in any team, but he's fairly majestic. But when you then add that John Stones, for example, very good central defender, he's been injured. I think he came on the other day and then went off at half time, so the thinking is his injury is still there. Nathan Ake has been injured now for a while, and the latest one was Ruben Diaz. Again, he's been a stalwart in their defence. And when you just think of those names, John Stones, Ruben Diaz, Rodri, Ake. Okay, Walker's been playing, but he was actually dropped the other day. He was on the bench. I think he might have come on near the end, but I think his game has probably suffered as the whole defence unit hasn't really been there. And of course, they've sold, I forget who it was they sold, but somebody, can't think of his name. I think I'm thinking of Alvarez, but he plays forward anyway. They've got Guardiola, similar name to the manager. He's very good, but the whole defence has been interfered with, so that for the most part, they've not been there. And if you take away that, the interesting thing, just on that point, on Saturday in Palace, we played Arsenal twice last week. Lost 3-2 in the Cup, and then 5-1 on Saturday. And Saturday was the first game for weeks, even 2 or 3 months, where the manager changed one player in defence. He put to the bench Trevor Chalobah, who came from Chelsea, a good player, and he played Richards, who's an American, and he's a good footballer again, but he put him in defence. Our right back, Munoz, was banned because of too many yellow cards, and he's excellent. So again, the defence was two people different. I mean, it's like a back three with wing backs. So in a way, a back five. And we lose 5 goals. Now, Palace have lost quite a few games this season, but usually by 1 or 2 goals, not 5-1. So again, if you tinker with the defence, that's what can happen. Because you keep playing the same defence week after week, they sort of know what their colleagues are thinking, what they're going to do, where they're going to be. And it makes for it very tough for an opposition to score. So going back to Man City, I feel that is their major problem. Because they've still got their other great players, you know, but Bernardo Silva, Haaland, Grealish, and Doku. I mean, he only came on the other day. I'm surprised he isn't starting.
Soft Emma and the ladies, Dr. Gladys and Phantom and Rose. We all have a lovely show every weekday. So join us for a lovely show.
Say hello to Phantom